Yeah, and my friends at the gym are always like, oh, you're in a shitty mood today. I'm like, for fuck's sake, that someone couldn't fucking drive the fucking speed limit and I was fucking beating them the whole fucking time.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Audio Dream Podcast. I'm Nick with Christy.
Hi.
And today, we're going to do something a little bit different. Christy doesn't even know what we're going to be doing.
No, I don't.
But before we even do that, but before that, Christy, how are you?
You know when you have those days where you just want to flip tables?
Every single day.
And just tell people to fuck off? I'm having one of those days.
Having one of those days. And I knew that coming into the show today.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we're going to... So, with the show, you know that we all do our usual... I'm
actually hoping this will cheer me up a bit.
Yeah, so we're going to do... So you know how we always talk about dreams being a way of dealing with your emotions and everything like that? I thought today we would do something a little bit different. We're not going to talk about dreams. We're not going to use... We might talk about them... Actually, you know what? We're not going to talk about dreams today.
Okay.
So, because we're crunched for time because of some things that have happened. So, I'm going to try... So, I'm going to do...
Like a
we're going to go...
subtle dig at me.
God damn... No, not even subtle. Straight up. Fuck you. Nah. So, we're going to do... This is going to be our shit that pisses us off. This is going to be our vent. This is going to be a
great episode.
This is going to be our vent. We are going to be king and queen bitch. We are going to unleash. We had the CBF session. Now we're doing something else. We're going to think of the title later. But what we're going to do is we're going to vent about some things.
If we still have good memories with you listeners, stop listening now. Just skip this episode and just remember all the good times.
Remember the good times.
This is not going to be a good time.
No, I think it is going to be a good time because I think this is going to... What we're going to do today is demonstrate what will you do day to day with people that we care about and how to let off a bit of steam. So let's try that now. Would you like to start?
If you've got me doing some meditation shit, you can shove that right up your ass.
I could do guided meditation. I can guide it. I'm not so great at doing it. I still need to give it a crack. But no, we're gonna do some scream therapy. Actually, you know what? Have you ever done laughing therapy before? Yeah, laughing yoga.
I'm not doing any therapy.
I'm not doing it now. I'm not a therapist anyway. But like, have you ever heard of laughing yoga before?
No.
It's fucking ridiculous. It's like a fucking older woman going like, now we're gonna go and do some laughs. Ha 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 ha! And gets everyone to do it. And it's like, now let's do something silly. Oh, that kind of shit. So the whole idea is that you're getting people to laugh and getting them to de-stress and all that kind of stuff that comes from laughter.
I would walk right out.
I did it with our mutual friend, Nicole. We did it at work. It was one of the dumbest fucking things I've done in my life. And the only reason we were laughing was because we were on mute. So I was going like, this is fucking retarded! Ha 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 ha! Like that. So it looks like I was like, and then it was so dumb. And it was just one of the fucking stupid. But like, I guess it got its achievement done because I hadn't laughed that much in a while because I was roasting that person so much. Mm-hmm. I don't think I'd be able to do it in a room because I'd just be like, it's like, fuck you! Ha 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 ha! Blah, 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 blah. You know, it's stupid. It's. I almost want to do is there like a swear yoga?
Oh, you know what I would love to do?
Yeah?
A smash room.
Smash room? Yeah, I'm trying to get people at work to pay for it as a culture thing.
That is brilliant.
Yeah. Right?
That is brilliant. I've always wanted to do a smash room.
They are good. So for those that don't know, smash rooms are those... Well, it's in the name. You basically rent out a room and you can break stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on where you go, but like some of them are like you can throw plates on the wall. Mm-hmm. They give you items. You can play any music you want. So some people they like playing death metal, like just breaking shit and everything like that. But Yeah,
I'd probably still listen to Backstreet Boys and break shit.
You probably would. You'd just be something, or you know what? I would do the meme and just like, actually, you know what we should do? You know what we should do? We should go to a Smash room and get them to record us, and we use that as content.
That would be great.
That's a follow-up.
You're
There we go.
Even better.
Okay, well, tax deductible. I don't have an NBN yet, so I might get that. So yeah, there you go. That's some content. And I wonder, yeah. So that and they got other rooms. So there's a business that does it, and they've got like a sumo room where you can dress up as a sumo and run into each other.
I just want to break shit.
It's like, I want to hurt things.
Yes,
inanimate things, not people. And there's the other one where it's like, it's just a ball pit. And I'm like, bitch, I don't want to be in a ball pit.
Okay, ball pits are fun though.
Yeah, but like, if I'm going to a place whose specialty is smashing stuff, I want to smash stuff, right?
Yeah, but ball pits can be fun though. Unless you find a Band-Aid in there.
Fuck, man. They are filthy things. Have you ever... I wonder if they ever got tested. It's fucking gross. But, like, okay, when's the last time you've been in a ball pit?
Oh, probably when I had birthday party as a kid. So there used to be a place called Co-Kids. This is going back, like, 90s.
One of those indoor plates.
Yeah, it was like an indoor...
those giant big fuck-up ones.
Yeah, but not safe at all. Not like what they have now, where there's nets and everything. No. You would climb, and if you fell, you would be breaking things.
Yeah, we had one of those. We had a park that was like that in Melbourne, where it was like, no fucking joke, a giant tower, like a medieval wooden palisade tower, where people could easily kill themselves.
And now everything's netted, and everything's like the soft flooring. We didn't have any of that. That's probably why our generation is just so tough sometimes, and we're just like, you know what, have some concrete and harden the fuck up.
It's just like, we fell on fucking concrete. We didn't break shit. And if we did, we'd come back stronger, you fucking wusses. What are you doing? Fucking safe space? You know what the safe space was? The fun bit at the YMCA. And even then, that wasn't safe. You'd have kids jumping on you.
But even trampolines, like we had the big trampolines where there wasn't a net around it, and the trampoline part didn't go all the way around to the net. No, there were springs in between. Springs holding
that always freaked me the fuck
trampoline together with a big metal frame. The amount of times I fell into the springs, or like got my finger caught in the spring, or like jumped too high and like fell off the trampoline onto the ground was ridiculous. They were very dangerous.
Yeah, I could never... We never had them growing up, mainly because my mom's like, no, because I ain't paying for those fucking medical bills.
Yeah.
Did you ever break anything?
Oh, I almost killed my brother.
Yeah, I almost broke a human being. How'd you almost kill your fucking brother?
Okay, I'm going to set up the scene. So when I was talking, I was probably like 10, and he's 2.5 years older than me, so he would have been 12 or 13. And I was a chubby kid, all right?
Still are.
Yep. Wow.
You would have been like an Oompa Loompa.
I wasn't fat, I was just chubby. I had that baby fat that didn't go away until I was 18. And
okay. So
my brother,
Oompa Loompa,
yes, and my brother was a stick, like absolute stick.
Yep.
Just no matter what he ate, he would not put on weight. And so one day we were jumping on a trampoline, and we used to play this game. So the trampoline, it's not circled, it's a rectangle. And we used to play this game where we would go on a corner each, and we would jump to each side. Yeah. And we will cross in the middle. Right? Yeah, very dangerous. But one time he decided to be stupid, and he would do this thing where he would bounce first and then launch me into the air.
Double bounce.
Yes, a double bounce. And I probably weighed twice as much as he did. And I came down and I landed on his neck. Like my...
Dude, you could have killed him. That's fucking
that's
wild.
What I'm saying. Like, my ass just landed on his neck, and he kind of just was like, didn't move. And I'm like, James, are you okay? And he was like, not moving. And I was like, oh my God, I've just fucking broken his neck. And then it turns out he did that just because he felt like making me feel really bad. He was fine. But
yeah, I would have done the same.
He wanted me to believe that I had broken his neck.
For that moment, you thought you were a murderer.
Mm-hmm.
How's that feel?
And, I mean, he did say it hurt, obviously, because I, like, full force landed on his neck.
Yeah.
But he, made me believe I had killed him.
Fun.
That was the only time it wasn't intentional.
Stress relief, people. Try and kill your siblings. Makes you feel a lot better. I don't think I've ever... No, I punched my brother in public. At an age where it was not appropriate.
Oh my God, I'm so going to be taken to jail, right? I threw a steak knife at my brother, like, full force.
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Your husband needs to leave you.
No. Okay.
Take the dog.
My brother's the kind of person where he will get you at your lowest and he will keep going and going and going until you literally want to murder him. And so one day...
Jesus Christ!
He knows where to get you in your real vulnerable spot, right? He's so sneaky. He was the worst. And one day...
Did he grow out of it?
Oh, no. He's still an asshole.
Okay.
But one day he pissed me off so much. So I was standing in the kitchen and he was probably 3 meters down in the kitchen away from me. And he just pissed me off so much. So I opened the drawer, pulled out this long-ass steak knife that was probably like 15 centimeters long. And I just like hurled it at him. It ended up landing in the wall. He moved just in time. And it was like stuck out of the wall.
You're a fucking insane person. What the hell? What the
And we both ended up laughing because we were like, that was an awesome throw.
That was really funny. I almost killed you. Yeah, I almost did. What the shit was that?
But then I found out my mum did the same thing to her brother when she was my age, so it was fun.
What the fuck's wrong with your family?
Wogs, man, wogs.
Jesus Christ.
Normal.
I thought, fucking goddamn. Is it like a force like population control? Like, so the kids will kill themselves so they don't get overpopulated? Fiery, passionate people. No, what's the twist? Fiery, passionate people. You always know where you land with them. And usually it's with a knife to the face.
The problem was he would get me emotionally. I would get him physically.
So, Yana, I'd like to present to you. I got back to him physically. I would beat him.
I would beat him.
But he fucked my head.
The problem was I was just heavier than him, so I could push him around.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what do you do now when you're mad? Suck it up like an adult and then get an ulcer?
No. I don't know. What do I do when I'm mad? I normally listen to angry music.
Backstreet
Boys.
Okay, not Backstreet Boys.
No. I'm saving that for the Smash Room. If you know what I mean.
She means sexual intercourse, people. You know they have a cruise, right?
I know.
You gonna go to it?
No, they're not doing it here.
Oh.
I know.
Would you go there and go on the cruise?
I would. I'm going to the concert on Saturday. I'm so excited.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna be 3 rows.
They go Backstreet Boys. Backstreet Boys.
I'm gonna be
one way
3 rows away from Nick Carter.
Oh, you could probably lick him.
Probably. I might get thrown out though.
Taste of sweat.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the first time someone's tried to lick him.
Might be a bit wrong though, because now he has a wife and like 3 kids. So
he knows what he's doing. He has it coming. Okay, so how about exercise? You exercise a lot.
Yes.
So
I go to the gym.
De-stressor?
Yeah, and my friends at the gym are always like, oh, you're in a shitty mood today. I'm like, for fuck's sake, fucking this and fuck that. Fucking someone couldn't fucking drive the fucking speed limit and I was fucking beating them the whole fucking time.
Oh, that's the intro part. I always find the intro parts where we have to censor it at the start the best. Interesting. Now, because I would always notice that when you played netball, you always threw everything out on the court.
Yeah.
Like it was I had that the other day.
Yeah. What did you get
playing
mad
basketball. Well, so I was work basketball. Mm-hmm. I was focused on. So I'm nicer than I am I'm nice to these people than I am to you.
Yes.
And I'm all like, yeah, guys, we're there to have a good time, this, that, and the other. Anyway, the people we were versing were fucking rude. Mm-hmm. They were just like fouling me, all that kind of stuff. And I get to a certain point where I start getting fouled too much. I start getting angry.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
Like, yeah. Anyway, this little short ass dude. And yes, I'm height shaming you, dude. Fuck you. Grow up. Literally. Anyway. So, like, so we have one girl on the team because we don't have enough women playing, and he would clap really loudly every time she shot, which is poor form.
Wow.
That's like street ball. That's street ball shit that you do when you're fucking around. Yeah, he's just being a dickhead, and I'm like, come on, man, do you need to resort to being a shithead? Anyway, and then eventually he ends up slapping my chest while he's going for the ball, and then I just go, mate, you want to fucking give me a real slap? And everyone on the team was just like, what? Because they've never seen me mad. And they're just like, holy shit, Nick's mad. But the problem is when I get mad, everyone else gets mad. Because everyone goes off how I'm feeling. So that, like, there's a little bit of like, I feel this way. So people... Anyway, one of the dudes of my team, he fouled someone. And we all found people, and it was just like, I was just like, yeah, this is just not a good game. We just had to. So, but yeah, sometimes lately, ever since I fucked up my shoulder and my knee, I changed how I view sports because I used to really get really into it. And then I'm like, no, I'm getting old and my limbs don't work.
Yep.
It's like, yeah.
I'm there too.
Right?
I'm so there.
What are your now for the segment of old people segment and everyone else over the age of 30s, like, fuck you. How are you feeling old?
I envy anyone who's under 30, man. Seriously.
How long have you been 34?
Huh?
How long have you been 34 now?
I'm 31. Are you fucking right?
I know. I'm just saying, like, it hasn't even been that long. Like, it seemed like you're, like, in the late 30s. Are you fucking right? Are you fucking right? That's you. Yes, anyone under 30, why do you envy them?
Because I turned 30 and...
Yeah?
My body just went to shit. Do you know what I did the other day?
What's your body? What?
All I did was...
What?
Try and untangle Christmas lights because I pulled them off the house in January. Not now.
Yeah. I was going to say now. You're a monster.
I pulled them off early January and I just shoved them in the garage.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll get to that later. And 2 weekends ago, I was like, this is my later. So okay. I'm trying to untangle, or was it like 20 meters of Christmas light? And all I was doing was sitting on the floor, on the concrete floor, for maybe half an hour untangling this.
Oh, concrete. That would have been bad for your back, dude.
Yeah, I could not move. I couldn't get up. My back had seized so bad. I couldn't go to the gym for the next entire week because I could not move.
Do you have back problems?
I have a lot of problems, but all I did was sit on the concrete. That's all I did.
Yeah. I used to be able to... I once fell asleep on the concrete when I was a kid, just like in a summer day. I just fell asleep on the concrete, no problem.
Yep.
Now the thought of it makes me want to fucking...
I know. My knees are gone. My knees are absolutely gone.
Yeah, they're gone.
They're gone, thanks to my netball days when I was younger.
Yeah, my knees are getting... I gotta keep my knees limber. I'm trying to keep my quad... It's the quads. The quads get too tight. So I'm trying to keep that loosey goosey. I mean, you know what I've been doing? Back to the whole thing of de-stressing. You know what I've been doing? Really fucking hot baths in Epsom salt, and then I jump.
Salts.
Oh, it's so good. Then when I finish, I jump into a freezing cold shower.
Apparently, that's really, really good for you.
It's amazing.
Like finishing your shower on freezing cold for like a minute. Apparently, that's really good for you.
That's what I do. So I go in the bath. I'll get in the boiling hot bath for I'll just soak in like 25 minutes. I was like, I got nothing to do. Mm-hmm. I'll watch something, just relax.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I'm done, jump in. I just glass of wine, get a goon sack, get ready.
That's normally how I do it.
Weekend. Sun's out, guns out.
You're not living unless you're in a bath with a glass of wine.
Yeah. And and then I jump. Fuck, man, I gotta tell you what, my nipples have never been harder. And because of how cold it was. Did
you have to?
And my nuts shrink too. It's crazy. It's just like I went there.
I apologize to anyone listening. Not even I want to hear that.
No, I mean it's a normal human function.
No
We're beautiful.
one wants
All bodies
to hear
are beautiful.
that.
Yes, they do.
No,
they love it.
No,
I've got OnlyFans requests.
Well, I'm not surprised that you have an OnlyFans.
No. But I gotta say, after those showers, it's crazy. Although I gotta say, goddamn, I sweat more out of that than I do coming straight out of a hot bath. Like I'm just running so hot. Now it makes me want to try, because I've never done I want to do a sensory deprivation tank. I want to try that. Mm-hmm. I want to try. I've never been in a sauna.
Oh, I was just gonna say I did not a sauna, but a steam room the other weekend.
Ooh!
It got to like
really hot?
40 degrees. It was so good. Although I did struggle breathing in it a little bit.
Are you asthmatic?
No, but like I have this weird thing where I need to always breathe fresh air.
Oh.
Like I hate breathing recycled air.
Can you drink water in there?
Yeah, but your water would get really, really hot. Because it...
Okay.
Normally you're supposed to let it heat up and then you go in, but I went in it heated up as I was in there.
You're slow roasting.
I was slow roasting myself. But it was actually really nice.
Good?
It sort of came out and I felt like refreshed.
Fresher?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing.
But you're only supposed to be in them for like 10 minutes.
Are you? I haven't.
Well, that's what the sign said anyway.
Yes, that's a liability.
I was in there for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
10 minutes to heat up and then 10 minutes to sit.
And then, so then so some people then do a polar plunge. So like in like those Nordic countries, they'll have those steam houses and then they come out and then they jump straight into the water. Mm-hmm. And it's like, that's meant to be the thing. Apparently it's meant to help with like inflammation and shit.
I've seen so many celebrities in Antarctica in the last month or two, and they're all doing this experience where you go out in a boat and you jump into the Arctic waters and then you come right out. But apparently it's like super expensive to do it.
I just imagine some like a Norwegian person just going like, you could just do that here.
I know. I think it's because it's a whole thing, like it's in Antarctica and...
It's a bespoke experience.
Like literally that's what they're selling it as, right? And apparently there's like a whole like waiver you have to sign because some people like hit that icy water and then pass out. Like they go into shock and they can't swim and they drown. Yeah, I know.
Just imagine some celebrity dude who's just like... That's so funny.
Like, I've seen so many celebrities doing it at the moment.
I haven't seen any of that. But you're more on the Instas than I am, right?
Yes. It's all on TikTok.
TikTok. Oh.
Yeah.
TikTok. We need a TikTok.
I want to find out how much that costs. I'm a Google.
Okay. So you're going to Google that while I talk about more things. So... But yeah, there's a place around the corner.
Antarctica. I
don't know.
Antarctica.
Look, I don't know. If you're going to try and get something right in Google, you can just take a good guess and it generally gets it right.
Antarctica water plunge.
There you go. How
I
much?
spelled Antarctica right and plunge wrong.
How did you spell plunge wrong? Did you forget the...
Okay, it's called polar plunge. Here we go. If anyone wants to do it.
I just said polar plunge.
Oh, yeah, you did too, didn't you?
Fucking
Looks...
ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, and I forgot you're like attached to a rope in case you do hit the water and pass out.
Oh, so you don't die. Boo! Boo.
Ooh, here we go. I want to find out how much it costs. Anyway, you can keep talking till I find out.
Have you watched Physical 100 on Netflix?
No.
It's fucking awesome. Like,
isn't it
it's
like...
it's like Squid Games, but no one dies.
I just found out how much it costs.
Ooh, let me guess. USD?
AUD.
AUD. It's going to be 130k.
No, not that much.
Oh, okay. 10k?
Higher.
20?
Lower.
15?
18 and a half.
Yeah. That's a lot.
But it's 8 days. You're on the boat for 8 days. And it's like a super luxury boat.
Okay.
That's for one person.
I'd go by myself.
Yeah,
Imagine rubbing elbows with like...
I've got no friends.
No one loves me.
Oh, and it's on sale. Hold on. It's on sale at the moment. So the original price is 28,000. 28 and a half.
It could be one of those things where it's just like, hey, this is on sale, ba-ba-da-ba-doo, but it's not really on. It's like it's never on sale.
Yeah.
Like it's never on. It's like they're trying to get you to pay for it. It's like, I'd be stupid not to buy this.
That is so much money.
That's a de-stress. That's a stressor. The amount of money you'd spend on that.
It'd be awesome. I don't know if I'd have the balls to jump in though.
I think the adrenaline of the situation. Is there any other situations where you've just had to make the jump and just do it?
I got a book in skydiving. I got a voucher for my 30th birthday. So I think that'll be...
Oh, fuck. I want to do that because I've never heard someone say I regret doing it.
Neither have I, unless they died.
Yeah.
But then you still don't hear it because
that's the survivor bias, right? It's like it's only good for those who don't die.
I got to book that in. So I think that would kind of be like, I just got to do it.
You have to do it, yeah.
No, as in like,
how do you feel
when
about
you're there, you're like, I just got to jump. I just got to do it.
Because it's like, I've got to use the voucher. You just got to do it.
Exactly.
So have you ever done like bungee jumping or anything like that?
I'll never do bungee jumping, ever.
Yeah, I think bungee jumping seems dangerous for the brain rattle it does.
And the back. I already have... I can't even sit on
actually, you know
concrete.
what? The back enough. What I just imagine your back would be like, when you get a slinky and you stretch it too far.
I reckon my spine would completely disconnect.
Oh my god, you just be like, you're just... That's so bad.
I know.
Oh my gosh. What else do you like to do to de-stress? Do you read? Do you knit?
Yeah, but I can't... No, I don't knit. I can't read if my mind's somewhere else because I just have to read the same sentence like 1,000 times.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have anything that you can just turn your brain off to?
I normally just go for a drive.
And
blast music. And go for a drive somewhere.
Blast music and drive around for like 20 minutes. Yeah, because then some nuggets.
I get some road rage and that lets it all out.
Fucking hell, you are so unhealthy. I just imagine this poor granny going like, hi dearie, can you... I will fucking destroy you. I am Satan incarnate.
That is literally me.
I had a bad day.
I have the worst road rage.
What do you want to say to the person that you're maddest at right now? What would you say to them?
Do your fucking job.
Ooh, that's a powerful line. Do your fucking job. That's a good one. I had a moment where I was getting mad at people too, and yeah, there was that. I get that feeling. Like I think everyone's had that. Not people who can't do their fucking job.
Mm-hmm.
I yelled at the coffee person because they couldn't make the coffee right. I said, "Do your fucking job."
Yep.
Anyway, then we started fighting. He threw beans at me, and I said, "You call those beans?" And then I like punched him in the face. It got really bad.
I thought you were going to say you call those beans and then like teabagged him.
I was gonna go that way, but I'm like, look, I've already talked about my nuts. I've already talked about my nipples. I think I've hit my quota for this episode, and I don't want to push it
You've
too far.
hit your nut quota.
It's my nut quota. It's my nut quota. So, how do you feel now?
Better. I've had a laugh.
Feeling a bit better?
I'm about to go to the gym in about 40 minutes, so that'll de-stress me even more.
That's good.
But I do have to go back to work after this, which...
There you go. So, I think... You know what? I swear we do one of these once a season for you. Like, we just have like a stress episode. It's like, let's just fucking let loose and see what happens,
I honestly, I feel like I was pretty tame.
I think you were. I was a little bit surprised.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you'd let loose a bit more, but maybe I think you really calmed down after you talk about trying to kill your brother.
You forget
that
about
be
that.
like your center. Yeah, it's like that's like your center.
It wasn't intentional.
Like, yeah,
I just hoped to maim him, not kill. Maim.
Yeah, that's called manslaughter. Legal definition.
We were kids.
Well,
kids do funny things, you know what I mean?
Well, Your Honor, I'd like to say thank you so much for listening, if indeed you still are. I've been Nick. This has been Christy saying thank you and good night.